My name is Visha'stalk, and I'm going to talk about bullying. Bullying is an important factor to talk about because it can happen throughout your childhood, adulthood, and when you grow old. Throughout my whole life, I've been bullied, and the first bullier that I encountered was during primary years. Every time I used to strip naked, they would make fun of me. They would say that I had no nipples. And then every time when I used to dance with my friends, they would say, "Get off the stage." Every time when I used to go to class screaming and shouting, they'll tell me to be quiet. So I experienced this during childhood. And then when I grew older, what happened was I joined the mean girls. And they didn't really like me. But because I was stupid, I thought they were my friends. But actually, they used to gossip about me behind my back. And one of my best friends, who was a part of that group, went into my Hotmail and hacked into my Facebook and MSN and started talking to my friends as if it was me. And then when I found out that it was her, I realized that she's not my real friend and she hated me. So I avoided them. And then when I wanted to go for a sleepover in one of the girls' house, they didn't let me sleep over in their house, but they allowed me to come to the place. But I wasn't able to sleep over. So I told one of the members in the group that it's not fair. And then they spoke to the person and said it's not fair. Visha is a good friend. So I went anyways, and I slept over their place. I got a sleeping bag, and I would sleep there. And it was fun, and they apologized to me. Then my first boyfriend, who wasn't really my boyfriend, was making fun of me by marrying me in school, and everyone knew that it was a joke, but I thought it was real. And then they realized that it's not right when they tried to steal my diary, and I had to tell the teacher that they were after my diary. And then he gave it back to me. He was actually my boyfriend for, I think, about 3 months or 4 months. He came to my house. I went to his house. I went for his birthday. I was friends with his friends, and we got along. And he gave me his phone number, and I would call him up, and we would talk on the phone. But the thing is, he liked somebody else. He was just being nice to me. He liked my other friend. And my other friend didn't like me because she liked him. So I pulled her hair when she tried to be funny with me. So when it was her birthday, she invited everyone but me. So I begged her to forgive me, and she invited me to a birthday party. And then I went to one of the girls' house, slept over, and went to the party. So it's very important to realize why you get bullied. I got bullied because of my looks. I wasn't very pretty, and many people used to make fun of me. As I grew older, they started calling me ghost, burnt chopstick, nipple, and even Sakai. Sakai means jungle woman. So I was bullied all the way through, even the period of my schizophrenia. People never respected me. So the reason why I'm mean to other people is because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get bashed. I'm sick and tired of people bullying me, so I decided to stand up for my rights. And when you stand up for your rights, people don't like it. People think that you are being a spoiled brat. but I'm actually voicing out what I have to say. And if I want to say it, I will say it, regardless of what you think. Because you do it all the time, so why can't I? The moment you become very strong and against people, then they feel like, oh, what happened to this girl? She used to be so fun, she used to be funny, she used to be this. And now that I have schizophrenia, because I'm quiet and I'm nice, people abuse me, abuse my niceness, and they try to. I always feel like they try to make me look small. Because I'm sick, they treat me as a sick patient and not as somebody that's smart. Like they will say, oh, did she write the speech? Did somebody write the speech for her? And how I overcame that bullying was not to care what other people say. Forget about what they think. What they say doesn't matter. You know who you are, and you know what you are, and you like yourself, you love yourself. So why are you looking for other people to love you? If you can't love yourself, who's going to love you? So I decided to stop caring what the world thinks. Doesn't matter if they think I'm a freak. Doesn't matter if they think I'm a loser. I have achieved so many things. So at the end of the day, you got to motivate yourself and look at yourself and see all of the good things about you. Maybe write down 10 different things that are good about you. And remember that. And always look through comments and other people's feedbacks that are nice, just to remind you that there are some people that do care about you, and not everyone is against you, and not everyone wants to bully you. And sometimes there will be hypocrites. There will always be hypocrites. And I face that a lot. They'll pretend to be nice to you and everything, and then behind your back they'll say something about you, and then one of your friend will come and tell you, oh, you know, this person said this about you. That has happened to me so many times. So I lock myself in my room sometimes and spend time with myself. I also spend time reading. I spend time writing. I spend lots of time with myself because people are just very hard to handle. And so sometimes it's okay to disconnect from the world. But you need to also do something to occupy your, yourself so that voices don't come in and torment you. And what I face is torment by other people's thoughts. Well, I think it's other people's thoughts because I have schizophrenia. So I hear all the negative things that people think about me. It's actually my insecurities. So how I deal with that is reality check and remember what really is in reality. What do they think in reality? So, to avoid bullies, you must empower yourself and think you are better than them. And don't forget to stand up for yourself. And don't let anyone tell you that you are no less than somebody else. You are the power of your life, and you can change yourself.